Football struggles on homecoming, soccer begins SEC play, and tennis hits the courts. This and more on Sports Night in Auburn. Good evening, everyone. I'm Kennedy McKnight, and thank you for joining us on Sports Night in Auburn. Auburn football returned back to the Plains Saturday and looked to rebound after their loss at Clemson. The Tigers hope to make a statement in Week 3 against Mercer. On the other hand, Mercer had other plans. On Auburn's first drive for the game, Stidham finds Kyle Davis, who looks to push, and Mercer strips the ball and recovers the fumble. The Tigers looking to rebound later in the first quarter. Petway gets the ball, finds, and dives across the goal line to put Auburn up 7-0. Auburn enters the half 10-3, looking to extend the lead in third quarter. Stidham looks for Nate Craig Myers, but Cam Lott reads it perfectly and picks up the ball. The Tigers escape with a 24-10 win. Mercer forced Auburn to turn over the ball to a whooping 5 times on the day.
We're going to have to look at it. Obviously, that was an issue, and that's uncharacteristic, and it's kind of snowballed on us, and I think 3 of those were in the red zone, and, that's a tough pill to swallow there. We got to correct that.
The Tigers will look to correct mistakes this week when they start up SEC play. Besides their offensive issue, the Tigers are facing several problems off the field: the dismissal of Sean White from the team and the departure of Byron Cowart. White was arrested for public intoxication early Sunday morning after the game. He was transferred to Lee County Public Jail and released a few hours later. Malzahn said in a statement, "Sean White is no longer a part of our football program at Auburn. He has made poor decisions that are not the best interests for our program, and more importantly, to himself. We appreciate his time at Auburn and wish him nothing but the best." With White's removal, Malzahn said Tuesday true freshman Malik Willis will be the backup on depth chart. On Tuesday, Auburn lost another Tiger defensive lineman, Byron Cowart, said he would be leaving the Auburn football program. Malzahn said Byron Cowart came to him numerous times over the last couple of weeks disappointed with the playing time. Yesterday, he came to me and said he wants to quit and pursue other opportunities. We wish him the best for moving forward. Cowart was a former #1 recruit in 2015 with his departure Nick Coe in the line to fill his role. After the break, we will take a look at soccer and volleyball, who look to play this past weekend. You're watching Sports Night in Auburn.
So, I just moved in with this family, and it's embarrassing. The little one, he likes to go outside and crawl around in the giant litter box. I don't know what he's doing. I mean, I was born and I knew how to use the litter box. Look at that. That's disgusting. Oh, poop already. You're making me nervous. Oh, okay, I can't look at this anymore. I really hope he grows out of this, for his sake.
With football in the spotlight, soccer began SEC play, and volleyball hit the road. I'm Kennedy McKnight. Thanks for joining us. Soccer returned to the pitch following their win against High Point. The Tigers opened up SEC play against number 22 Texas A&M on Friday under the lights. The 8th minute, Kristen Dotson finds Hannah Alsbach on the right side of the box. She cuts it center, floats one over the keeper's head, and it goes in to the back of the net. Her goal would be the difference maker. Auburn wins 1-0. The win helps Auburn improve to 4-3-1. The win certainly gave Auburn the boost they needed, but it also got 2 Tigers recognized. Top drawer Soccer.com named defender Hannah Alsbach to their National Team of the Week, and Sarah LeBeau was named SEC Defensive Player of the Week. This is her 3rd time receiving the honor and is the first time this season an Auburn player has been given this title. Volleyball hit the road and traveled to number 20, Florida State, Saturday. The Tigers were hoping to extend their 6-game win streak, but the Seminoles had other plans. FSU defeated Auburn in a nail-biter 3-2. Auburn will continue on the road to begin their SEC play next weekend. Men's tennis hit the court for the first time this season in Cary, North Carolina for the Duke James Bonk Invitational. No Tiger placed in the tournament, but weekend highlights include Alex Maskey's first collegiate win, 7-5 over Breno Pletz of Gardner-Webb. Women's golf hit the green to start their season this weekend at the Masons Rudolph Championship. The Tigers finished 7 under par in 7th place. Arkansas would win the tournament shooting 41 under par. Sophomore Alana Hualdi also finished in 7th place. This marks her second straight top 10 finish at the Mason Rudolph. Coming up, we'll take a look at former Tigers doing their thing in the pros. That and more after this.
This is a place where it only takes a second to imagine your future. Grasp a new concept in class. Inspire a child's curiosity. Discover a real-world solution. Seize an unexpected opportunity.
There goes Davis!
This is where you gain the preparation, confidence, and determination to succeed. This is Auburn.
The Tigers have been known to have star kickers, and one just made his mark this Sunday. Former Auburn kicker Cody Parkey has been in the NFL for 4 years, but he was traded to the Miami Dolphins this year, and Parkey already made his impact for Miami. With a minute left in the game, Parkey is out for the 54-yard kick to win the game, and the kick is on its way, and it is good. Miami would win 19-17. Auburn baseball is now represented in the MLB playoffs. Former pitcher Grant Dayton is now in pursuit of the World Series championship with the LA Dodgers. However, Dayton is currently on the 60-day disabled list for neck stiffness. The Dodgers clinched their playoff spot last week. Coming up, we hear from a new coach that was welcomed to Auburn this past weekend. We'll be back.
I hope that you've been able to learn a strong work ethic surrounded by character, integrity, perseverance, so that when your 1 second comes, you'll be prepared for it.
Chris Davis.
45, there goes Davis! Your 1 second, our 1 second is now. And our lives have been guided by the principles of one of the greatest academic institutions in the country, Auburn University.
Auburn welcomed a new coach to their team this past week. Mickey Dean was named the softball coach of athletic director Jay Jacobs September 14th. Dean comes to Auburn from JMU, where he coached the 2017 Player of the Year, Megan Good. Other notable achievements for Dean include coaching 7 NCAA tournament teams, going as far as the Super Regional. Dean was officially welcomed to the Auburn family this past weekend. His hire comes under the shadow of the retirement of Clint Myers and allegations of sexual harassment within the program. With all of this in the open, Dean is excited to be at Auburn, and his players are ready to play.
This is one of the programs, when you first get into this business, you really want to be at.
Yeah.
The ceiling is unlimited. The SEC is the top conference in the country. And to be here and to have this opportunity, I'm so grateful. I'm an Auburn football fan. Bo Jackson, in those days, that was unbelievable. And just the opportunity to hang around here at the small chance of meeting Bo Jackson would be tremendous. They just want to play softball, all right? That's all they want to do. They're excited, and we want to take that excitement and run with it. They want to do this for you. They want to do this for you. They want to play for you. They want you to come out and cheer. That's all they want. That's it.
Dean said he would start practices this past Tuesday and is eager to hit the field. Coming up, a look at this week's upcoming Tiger games. We'll have the details after this. Looking ahead in Auburn sports, there's a lot that you won't want to miss. The weekend's main event, Auburn Football at Missouri. The Tigers will travel to Mizzou to open up SEC play under the lights. The kickoff is slated for 6:30 p.m. on ESPNU. Soccer will play twice in a 4-day period starting on Thursday. The Tigers hit the road on Thursday to face number 21, Tennessee. Kickoff is at 6 p.m. and will be streamed on SEC Network Plus. Auburn will return home to the Auburn Soccer Complex on Sunday to play Kentucky. Kickoff is at 2 p.m. The game is free to attend and will be streamed on the SEC Network Plus. Volleyball hits the road on Friday for a 3-day road trip. The Tigers will travel to First Ole Miss to open their SEC play. The first serve is at 6:30 p.m. and will be streamed on the SEC Network Plus. On Sunday, Auburn will travel to UGA. First serve is at 12:30 p.m. and will also be streamed on the SEC Network Plus. Equestrian will begin their season on the road this weekend. The Tigers will travel to Tennis Martin to open their competition season. The competition begins at 10 a.m. Women's tennis also returns to the court this weekend. Auburn will travel to Miami to take part in the Miami Fall Invitational Friday to Sunday. Matches are set to begin at 8 a.m. on all 3 days. Men's golf will be back on the course Sunday to Tuesday. The Tigers will travel to Dallas, Texas to take part in the Trinity Forest Invitational hosted by Southern Methodist University. It tees off early Sunday and will continue throughout the day. To stay updated on the outcomes of all these Tiger games, go to our website, eagleeyeauburn.com, or follow us on Twitter at EETV_sports. From all of us at Sports Night in Auburn, thank you for joining us this evening. Good night.